Hello everybody and welcome to a Minecraft tutorial that I promised to make like a year ago and just never did. So this is a defusable bomb in Minecraft. Here's how it works. So this is a dome from Call of Duty. We recreated it for a Let's Play we did a while ago. And I built it with the game type search and destroy. So you'd come down here to the bomb site, push the button for 5 seconds. That arms the bomb, the light turns on, you hear a beat play. After a couple seconds, which gives the opposing team time to defuse, a firework goes off. Here's the other bomb site, and you activate the bomb. It's armed, now the other team can come by and defuse it. So this is what the redstone looks like for the original version I made. I made this so long ago that I had to reteach myself how to make it, because this is incredibly confusing and not very cleanly laid out. So I rebuilt it over here and color-coded what the circuits do. This first section is the red section, and what it basically does is it's the counter. It basically detects how long you're pressing the button. The more items in this dropper right here, which is facing into this hopper and feeding into the hopper when given a signal, the more items, the longer the timer for arming and disarming are. So basically what happens is when you're pressing the button, I'll press the button, it sends a signal through here. But what these two repeaters serve as is they're set in and they're slightly off-centered, or their timing is slightly off from each other, and that means that the redstone signal will be consistent in between button presses while you're holding it. See how the light turns off on one section and stays on past those two repeaters? That's what those are for. So now they feed into this line right here, which I need to put this repeater in here or else you're going to have mixed signals with the redstone, but it goes into this hopper, which locks it and prevents items from exiting while the system is running. Then right here, goes into this comparator, switched into the alternate mode, and then it comes around back into itself with these repeaters and this redstone, and that activates a clock. So that goes into here, over onto this block, which feeds into this dropper. It has to be a dropper, or else hoppers will start, or dispensers will start spitting blocks everywhere. It'll keep doing that until the dropper is empty, which goes into this comparator. So I'll zoom out. You guys can take a look. This is what it looks like. It's super easy to build. So then it goes into this comparator, which goes into the green section. And first it needs to be inverted, because right now it is sending out a signal because this is full. So it goes into this block right here, which turns this torch off. Then you have this line right here, which will be important later. And then you have this repeater activating this block. And then this block goes into this repeater, and it goes into this T flip-flop. So basically when a signal comes through, and this little button right here is a debug system, which will activate this line and allow us to turn, like, instantly arm or disarm the bomb. So you do that. So what happens is it sends a signal to here, which turns this redstone on and this torch off, which closes this piston like that. It closes this piston and also sends a signal through this block into the piston, but for a very, very short period of time to quickly pick up or just place this block. And I'll show you again. Okay, and like that. So then you put a torch here, which will activate this block only when it's here and sends it through here. So basically what this does is it turns a button press into like an on and off switch. Okay, here's a look at this section for you guys to build. Okay, then it goes back through the red section, which does the exact same thing, and then this is the counter right here for how long the bomb is activated. Then you can put a note block in, and that'll tick off every time an item leaves here. And so when the dropper is empty on this red section, it sends a signal out here. Also has to be inverted, because right now it's sending out a signal. Has to be inverted and then sent down here, and this is the reset line. Just like this instantly arms and disarms the bomb, once this line comes back into here, it'll automatically reset the bomb and go back to being diffused, or in the diffused state. But it'll also, this side will also send a signal this way into the fireworks. You could actually have it do TNT. I didn't want to, because I wanted it to be reusable without having to reload the file. or, you know, start from scratch or whatever. Also, one of the good things about having this color coded and in sections like this is as long as you understand how each section works, like this section doesn't need to be this shape. This is just how I have it. You could have it much smaller than this, or you can have it turned over here. It doesn't have to be this shape. These sections do need to be basically how they are, except for with the exception of the green, blue, and the brown over there. Those can be like any shape you want. But the red and the yellow need to be that shape, but they can turn however you want. You could actually have it just go straight across this way and all come out all the way over here if you wanted. Or you could turn this red section right here and have it end over here, which is I think what I did over here. It's a little big, and I think this section, since I've started using this section right here, I think it's gotten smaller in newer versions of Minecraft, and people figured out smaller ways to do it. This is just the way I prefer to do it, and that this section can be changed as long as it serves the same function. This might not be the most compact way, but this is definitely the way I figured out how to do it. So let me know if you guys find any more compact ways to do this, fit it into a smaller space, because this is kind of big, and I know it, since it's like modular, you can fit it in different spaces a little more easily. But let me know if you guys find any more compact ways to do it, and I'll take a look at those. This is also flat. What you could probably do is stack sections on each other. You don't have to lay them all flat. I just happen to be easier for me to do it that way over here. Oop, not that one. Happen to be easier right here to just fit it in this way, as well as the other bomb site over here. It was also easier. I did have it turned differently, but I did find that this setup was a lot easier. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you have any other ideas for tutorials you want to see, any ideas you have that you can't quite figure out, let me know in the comments, and I will see if I can figure those out and give you more tutorials, because we don't do them very often, but I'd be more than happy to do it more often now. Since someone actually commented wanting this tutorial, if there is interest in more tutorials, I am more than happy to take a look and see if I can figure some stuff out for you guys. But let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and come back next time. Someone requested this, which is the armor dispenser system. So basically what it is you're in a cart, you're going to ride down, it activates this, it stops you right here, these kick off, and it will automatically equip your armor for you, because they're dispensers and not droppers, and then when it's done, it'll kick you out. It's super simple.